You know when you can't quite tell if you're exhausted or just stuck? Today, we're releasing that stuck, stagnant energy using lower belly breathwork and full body fascia activation. Through rhythmic movement and breath-led postures, we'll clear what's weighing you down and circulate fresh energy through your entire system. You'll finish feeling clearer, lighter, and more alive. Let's begin.
Welcome to K-Yoga with Monica. I'm Monica, and I'll be guiding us through today's practice. We'll open our practice with a bow. Bring the feet shoulder-width apart, 10 toes grounding down into the mat. Gently close your eyes and take a moment to settle into your heart, your body, your practice today. Great. Full body stretch, gently fold forward through the upper body and then roll up through the spine, stretching up and out through the fingertips and down through the feet. Exhale, relax, folding forward. Once more, rolling up through the spine, bring the hips and thighs forward, chin tucked to the chest. Exhale, release, sending the hip creases to the back of the room. Last time, stretching up through the fingertips, grounding down through the toes. Exhale, release. Slowly roll up to standing. We'll make 3 hip circles to the left and then to the right. Bring the hands to the hips, or for more support, you can bring your hands to your lower back. Smooth the pelvis forward and then back, tracing each circle, feeling into the movement. Other side. Great. Come to seated with your legs in front of you, sitting up tall through the spine, fingertips behind you. We'll point and flex the toes 3 times. Inhale, point the toes forward. Exhale, flex the toes back. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. Great. We'll rotate the ankles 3 times to the left, feeling into the ankle joint as you draw each circle. 3 times to the right. Great. Bring the legs hip-width apart and cup the hands. Tap gently across the lower belly, the tailbone, down the outer legs, up the inner legs, coming back up the lower belly, solar plexus, chest, and the side body. Tap along the tailbone, waking up the sacrum, up the back body toward the kidneys as high as you can. Great. Lift your left arm up and tap up the left side body up to the armpit, stimulating and detoxifying the lymph nodes at the armpit. Tap along the inner arm, the hands, the wrist, the outer arm, and shoulder. Good. Other side, lifting your right arm and tapping up the right side body up to the armpit. Inner arm, the hands, the wrist, the outer arm, and shoulder. Great. Open the legs out side to side, keeping the toes flexed toward the body. Tap down the inner leg line, then tap down the outer leg line. Inhale, twist back to the left as far as you can, from the tailbone up to the crown. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, twist back to the right. Exhale, back to center. Once more, inhale, twist back to the left. See if you can twist a little further. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, twist back to the right. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, point the left toes, lifting the arms up overhead, stretch over the left leg. Point and flex the toes, bring the toes left and right, left and right. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, lifting the arms up, stretch over the right leg. Point and flex the toes, bring the toes left and right, left and right. Exhale, back to center. One more time, inhale, lift the arms up, stretch over the left leg. Point and flex the toes, moving the toes left and right, left and right. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, lift the arms up, stretch over the right leg. Point and flex the toes, moving the toes left and right, left and right. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, slowly fold forward at center. You can walk your hands forward for support. Exhale, release. Bring the hands back behind the legs, palms down or up on the fingertips. Lift the hips up. Twist the hips to the left, gaze to the right. Twist the hips to the right, gaze to the left. Then lift the hips up at center, hold. Exhale, release. One more time, inhale, fold forward at center, only going as far as feels comfortable for you today. Exhale, release. Bring the hands back behind you, palms down or up on the fingertips. Lift the hips up, twist to the left, gaze to the right. Twist to the right, gaze to the left. Then lift the hips up at center, hold. Exhale, release. Extend the legs forward, shaking them out. Great. Bring the soles of the feet together, knees apart. Gently press down on the knees as you lengthen up through the back of the neck. Great. Hold the ankles with both hands and rock slightly forward onto the outer blades of the feet. You can stay here, bouncing lightly on the ankles. If you'd like to take it further, you can lean forward with your upper body, resting your weight on the outer blades of the feet, rocking the hips up and down. Great. Come back to seated. Interlace the fingers around the toes, lengthening up through the spine. Inhale, fold forward, leading with the lower belly. Exhale, come back to center. Turn your head to the left. Inhale, gazing to the left as you fold forward. Exhale, come back to center. Turn your head to the right. Inhale, gazing to the right as you fold forward. Exhale, release. Bring the legs to lotus or half lotus, or just simply crossed in front of you, whichever feels comfortable for you today. Spine tall, palms on the knees. Take a few seconds to rest here. Eyes closed or in a soft gaze. We'll make 3 big circles to the left and then to the right. Start to draw a circle with your tailbone, your chest, and then your shoulders, making each circle slightly bigger. 3 big circles to the right, tailbone, chest, and shoulders. Great. Bring the hands behind you, clasping the palms together behind your back, squeezing a pencil between your shoulder blades. Twist your upper body to the left, folding over the left thigh. Exhale, grounding down through the right hip. Inhale, back to center. Twist your upper body to the right, squeezing a pencil between your shoulder blades. Fold over the right thigh. Exhale, grounding down through the left hip. Inhale, back to center. Once more on each side. Twist to the left, squeezing a pencil between the shoulder blades. Fold forward. Exhale. Inhale, come up. Twist to the right, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Fold forward. Exhale. Inhale, come up. This time, fold forward at center, leading with the lower belly. Exhale. Inhale, come up, shaking left and right. Once more, squeezing the shoulder blades together, fold forward. Exhale. Inhale, come up and shake. Great. Clasp the hands behind your neck, opening through the chest. Side bend to the left, grounding down through the right hip. Exhale. Back to center. Side bend to the right, grounding down through the left hip. Exhale. Come back to center. One more time on each side. Side bend to the left. Exhale. Back to center. Side bend to the right. Exhale. Back to center. Great. Twist back to the left with the upper body, twisting as far as you can. Exhale, release. Twist back to the right. Exhale, release. One more time to the left. See if you can twist a little further this time. Exhale, release. Twist back to the right. Exhale, release. The next pose is tiger pose. I'll present 2 options and then we can flow through it together. For option 1, you can keep your legs crossed in front of you. Bring your hands and upper body toward the front of the mat, palms down as you roll forward. Allow your hips to be heavy, sinking down toward the mat as you lift your chin up to the sky. Look left, look right, look up, chin up, and gently roll back onto your seat, hands coming back behind you, palms facing down. Lift your hips up, lower belly reaching up to the sky, and come back to seated. For option 2, you can keep your legs in lotus. Bring your hands and upper body toward the front of the mat, coming up on the fingertips as you roll forward. Allow your hips to sink down toward the mat as you lift your chin up to the sky. Look left, look right, look up, chin up, and gently roll back onto your seat, supporting your weight on your fingertips. Lift your hips up, lower belly reaching up to the sky. And come back to seated. Now we'll flow through tiger pose together. Choose an option that feels best for you today. If this pose feels like too much for today, feel free to skip it. Keeping your legs crossed or in lotus, bring your hands and upper body toward the front of the mat, palms or fingertips supporting your weight as you roll forward. Allow your hips to be heavy, sinking down toward the mat as you lift your chin up to the sky. Look left, look right, look up, chin up, and gently roll back onto your seat, palms or fingertips down to support your weight. Lift your hips up, lower belly reaching up to the sky, and come back to seated. Great. Extend the legs forward, shaking them out, tapping along the outer legs to release any tension. Great. That concludes our warm-up for today. You can come to rest on your back for our breathwork sequence. Let's take a moment to settle in, allowing ourselves to soften and relax with the music. Let's practice our lower belly breathing. Breathing in and out through the nose, transitioning smoothly from inhale to exhale. Bring your attention to your lower belly, the space 3 inches below the navel and 3 inches in toward the spine. If it's helpful, you can bring your thumbs and index fingers together to form a triangle and center your triangle over the lower belly. As we inhale, expand your lower belly like a balloon for 4 counts. And as we exhale, empty the lower belly for 4 counts, drawing the belly button in toward the spine. If you find it challenging to breathe in and out for 4 counts, gently lengthen and slow the breath as best you can for today. As thoughts or distractions arise, simply observe them without judgment and allow them to pass by like clouds drifting across an open sky. Each time you notice your attention wandering, gently guide your focus back to the center of the triangle and begin again with the next breath. I'll guide us through the first 4 breaths, and then we'll breathe with the music before moving into our postures. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. 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 come to standing with the feet shoulder width apart. For the following sequence, I'll guide you through a series of 9 postures. In each posture, we'll take 8 total breaths, maintaining our 4 count inhale and exhale focused on our lower bellies, also known as the lower Danjeon. When it's time to switch postures, you'll hear this bell. Let's begin. Gently bat the eyes open, waking up through the senses. You can come to lie on your back for our final closing exercises. We'll wrap today's practice with a few closing exercises. Full body stretch. Inhale, stretch the arms up overhead, toes pointing down, sending energy from the lower belly out throughout the body. Exhale, release. Once more, inhale, stretch. Exhale, release. Spread the arms and legs out, right arm overhead. Inhale, bring the left arm across, stretching through the left side body. Exhale, back to center. Switch arms, left arm overhead. Inhale, bring the right arm across, stretching through the right side body. Exhale, back to center. Once more, right arm overhead, bringing the left arm across, stretch. Exhale, back to center. Switch arms, left arm overhead. Inhale, bringing the right arm across, stretch. Exhale, back to center. Bring the heels in closer to the hips, feet mat width apart. You can keep the feet planted or come up onto the toes. Spread the arms wide, palms facing down. Inhale, lift the hips up high, coming up onto the shoulders. Exhale, release. Once more, inhale, lift the hips up high, dip the hips to the left, then to the right, then lift up at center, hold, and release. Lift the hands and feet and shake them out, letting go of any tension in the arms and legs. Come up to standing, feet shoulder width apart, grounding down through the toes. We'll make 3 hip circles to the left and then to the right. Hands on the hips or the lower back. Smooth the pelvis forward and then back, noticing if there's a difference from the start of today's practice and now. Other side. Relax the arms. Swing the arms left and then right, twisting and releasing tension from the ankles up to the crown. Bring the hands and feet together. Inhale, rise up onto the toes. Bring the arms up overhead. Exhale, release. Inhale, step to the left, chest open, heart forward, sending energy out through the fingertips. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, step to the right, chest open, heart forward, sending energy out through the fingertips. Exhale, back to center. Once more, inhale, rise up onto the toes, bringing the hands up overhead. Exhale, release. Inhale, step to the left, chest open, heart forward, fingertips reaching down. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, step to the right, chest open, heart forward, fingertips reaching down. Exhale, back to center. Bring the hands over your heart. Feel the warmth of your heart, and then draw this warmth down to your lower belly, sealing it in. We'll close our practice with a bow. Thank you so much for joining me for practice today.